can't be a lot of love hurts, love stings.
Can't stand
Well,
it.
that one isn't
Love
actually that
Yeah.
even. It's just a celebration of a human, but
Okay.
this one's more my rewriting of Genesis.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's called Unescaping Eden. In the beginning, the mad scientist created all of the earth, drew lines in the dirt, and erected walls to form this quarantine. He jokingly called it paradise, said, "Let there be light everywhere else but here." This is where he grew the first man, a reflection of his kind, minus knowledge, the perfect guinea pig. He used discarded atoms from his failed attempts at life to make the first woman, who coincidentally resembled his first ex-wife. Lucifer worked under God as a lab assistant. He was a bleeding heart liberal who wished he could be a poet but lacked the skill of wise tongue. He watched the scientist as he abused his new children, injected them full of all these different diseases and cures, and gave them death without their knowing it. They did nothing but worship him and offered up sacrifices to stop the pain. Lucifer did his best not to interfere. He said, "It's all for the greater good," he told himself. Someday, Godkind would reap the benefits of this tragedy. The mad God-man one day, angry at his third wife who had cheated on him recently, hid the capacity to think freely in the fruit of a tree. Said, if his children's faith was as great as his lovers, then they were fucked. Lucifer knew of God's broken heart, and he didn't see the need to prolong the torture of innocent beings. So, against his orders, Lucifer told his subjects that they could eat the fruit and they would have their chance to see the world as gods do. Eve, who wanted more than anything to know the thoughts of God, not unlike God's first ex-wife, jumped up at the opportunity. Adam, weak to a woman's smile, was quick to disobey his master. Who isn't? Immediately they both saw the truth. They made clothes to keep themselves warm in the cold outside, and Lucifer opened the gates and set them free. Needless to say, he lost his job, and our Creator has been desperately trying to round his kids back up into this prison with promises of forever and bliss. But those of us, the children of Adam and Eve, who still taste the forbidden fruit on our lips and see his cheap tricks for what they are, a pathetic last attempt to regain control of this experiment, gone horribly right.
Wow. The first time I read that I'm like, you know, if the Bible was like this, I'd have read the damn thing.
Actually, I had a John Patterson made the Bible like that. He was my Sunday school teacher in high school, and I don't know if you know who John Patterson. He teaches history at KSUA.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
And he's also a high school teacher, and he was
I was thinking
my...
of John Patterson. Oh, that's right.
Like the author.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he,
I know.
Dr. Patterson was my history teacher and my Sunday school teacher. I had him 6 days a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have...
And he did that with the Bible. He would, he did it with history and he did it with the Bible, and he said, okay, this one's cheating on this one and this one. I mean, he would bring it down to teenager level, so we could better understand it. And, yeah.
Their Start Campus has the Bible as literature. That was beautiful.
It was
And then
beautiful last
Thomas
week.
Edison actually, Thomas Edison has it's Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson actually wrote a version of the Bible, which is this thing. I mean, Jesus' life takes 8 pages. That's it. It's all just strictly New Testament.
New Testament.
But I sat down and tried to read the Bible once before, and I'm like, you had no copy editors back then, because this thing is like the most redundant. And this one did this, and you just said that already,
This begat this, begat this, begat this.
Yeah, and everybody lives 800 years, which isn't true. It's that family line that might have gone on 800 years, but they're making Abraham sound like he lived 800 years. And
No, 100.
I
think that.
but see, that's why I want to take the Bible as a literature
100
class.
may be possible.
But it sounded like they were saying that Abraham lived for 800 years, and I'm reading this going, and I had the St. James Version. I'm reading it, I'm like,
That one right there is your problem. The King James Version of the Bible is very
Hard to read.
in need of a
hard
copy
to
editor?
read. Yeah.
Outdated.
Very hard to read.
Yeah.
There's
At least
one
in English.
called The Message that now really puts it almost too much, modernizes it to the point where it really paraphrases almost too much.
Right.
It's worse. It's just I have a copy. I'll have to remember to bring one. Somewhere I think I have a copy of the message.
I'm looking forward to taking the Start. I will drive to Start campus for that class.
But,
That'll be a fun class to take.
Yeah,
I'd like to go,
but
I'd
I want
like
to
to
take it
finish
after
Start
campus
campus
one,
one.
because I want to have my Homer and Ovid and all that shit down before I walk into the class, so I can go, this sounds familiar, this sounds familiar. Yeah, which I will.
Well, I admit, yes, I am a Christian, but I'll admit I don't read my Bible nearly
I
as
was
much
raised
as I
Catholic, I
should.
was baptized Catholic.
And I have found, actually, yeah, I have a friend online, and she is agnostic, and she knows more about the Bible than I do.
It happens a lot.
And, and there isn't many people that are like that, really.
I love the
She's
12-step. I love
spiritual, but she's not,
I love the 12-step books, the 12-step meditation books.
12-step, yeah, right.
It's,
Did you ever eat it?
it keeps my shit straight, and it doesn't insult my intelligence,
I mean,
and
right.
it doesn't sort of speak to me over. No, it really doesn't.
12-step,
I'm fine.
12-step.
Any 12-step, any of
The 12-step,
they have
called
the
the Bible.
Hazelton is the company that does all the 12-step meditation books, and it just refers to your higher power. It does say he. It does start he, a lot, which kind of pisses me off, because why can't it be she? But, yeah, no, I, you
I'm
know
not
what I was
upset.
thinking of? I was thinking of,
Well, see, I
Yes,
was
but the
when
point
we
is,
did
Josh, you did
Paradise
spur a
Lost.
conversation
Yeah.
that's intelligent.
yeah.
In which case, good job.
I love
Hey,
intelligent
yeah.
conversation. Kudos to you.
There's too many stupid conversations. They're usually in
amen.
text speak.
Amen,
Yeah.
but, yeah. I said, hadn't I been saying, I was enjoying, looking forward to intelligent conversation for about 4 days now. I couldn't wait for this because all the other parties I go to, not intelligent conversation.
Yeah.
But, I enjoy, Ryan's house is a haven for me.
I loved it.
Like,
I was like,
Satan is a
I
hero.
had a, but you know what I was thinking of is when we did Paradise Lost, because I did that as my extended response papers, and I'm going, I remember when Lucifer went up there and went down there. and went up there.
Right, he was a
So you
fallen
had me in
angel.
there, you had me.
I mean, he was it's probably a die-hard, Bible-thumping Christian would just have a heart attack over that. And I know some of those.
Yeah.
But I am very... See, I believe, the way I believe is, I'm sorry, but God loves us no matter what we are. I'm a rocker, so he's going to speak to me through my music, and he has. Okay? And it just, and he accepts me, and I ain't perfect. Oh, no, I ain't perfect. And I don't never claim to be. I'm still on that path, and, it takes me a little longer to get there.
But I think everybody's path
And I
is
think
like,
he loves everyone, whether they love him or not. But I have lately come to this, why is all this, why, what good is cancer? Where does cancer come from?
The problem of evil argument.
Exactly.
Evil argument.
Classic philosophical concept.
Exactly.
It's called the problem of evil argument. If God is
Why
good,
is there
if God is
cancer?
all
Why is
powerful,
there
if
evil?
God is
Right.
all knowing, where does evil come from?
Why do children die of stupid shit?
Yeah,
Right,
and that's
exactly.
that's when they
You
call
know?
the difference
Why
between
you
moral
taking
evil
children?
and natural evil too.
And now I start,
Yeah.
because the hormones start, but
And that's
that way.
there are multiple responses to it. One is that humans' perception does not understand God's point of view, His master plan, and that it is for the greater good. We just don't understand it. Help me out here, Jesse.
I think one of the biblical reasons is that God is trying to prove to the angels and to mankind that we don't have to have everything perfect for us to follow Him.
Not necessarily in the Bible, but I've heard that interpretation before.
A biblical interpretation.
well,
Is it
okay.
really?
Yeah, there are Bible stories
Okay,
that have that.
because I mean, when you do have a tragedy or a
I thought that was
terrible
just a
illness,
philosophical one.
Story of
if
Job.
your faith is there, it's gonna
Story of
either
who?
it's
Job.
gonna either make
Job.
it strong as
Yeah.
Yes.
Based
yes.
on
Or-
He tortures the hell out of a guy and
completely
then
lose it.
that makes him try to kill his own kid and then chastises him for trying to kill his own kid.
That's Abraham. Abraham.
The entire point of this is the sort of glorification of God, if you look at it. God, the traditional Jewish explanation for this is that God allows things to happen. Satan, who
Right.
is the adversary,
Right. He's
is
got his
allowed
hand in there.
to bring about these different
Right,
plagues.
he's got his hand. It all comes back to free will.
And it all comes back down to the idea
Here's
that
another
it's all for the
philosophical
glorification of God Himself. It's not about us. It's about Him.
It's pretty sick.
Which brings me to what, to me, is my true religion. And that is the element of story. There's a protagonist and there's an antagonist. I mean, writing is, they wrote it. Writing is like the real religion.
Well, I guess in a sense, yes. I mean, you find
I'd like to say more that it's metaphor.
Well,
It's quite possible.
I've always
Metaphor
considered it
is-
allegory, absolutely.
Metaphor and, well, you could say simile, but metaphor essentially is kind of the point of writing. It's a symbolism of some concept or idea. Words themselves are a symbol of what? A sound? Of an object? Art can have just as much metaphor as something that's written, so I'm saying it's all about the metaphors.
but technically all writing is.
If you want to get down to the core of that.
Symbolism, not necessarily symbol manipulation.
No, it's
Symbol
all
manipulation,
symbol
I would think, is
He's
words
fascinated by the
and,
court right now.
No, even with art, like you can do symbol manipulation. I mean, that's all it is all metaphor is exaggerated, symbol manipulation.
Hello.
And this is the way we're
Hello.
speaking right now is symbol manipulation. I'm wording something
You feel
in a way
Okay.
so that either you understand it or I make you understand it in a different way, or that's all it is fucking with each other's heads. That's all we do.
But we do
Mind
it very
fucking.
well. We do it very well.
Absolute.
Yeah, I had no decent liquor in my house last night, and for the very first time in my life, I found myself really wanting to
I
get
was
drunk.
totally gonna bring
What's up
tequila
with that?
And I've
today.
never actually had the overwhelming desire to be drunk until last night. I don't know why.
I don't have a desire to, but I got pretty trash last night.
Ryan's bad at getting
I heard on your Facebook you said something
This is how to do it.
Oh, don't drink in
Scary.
Oh
Facebook.
God, I'm so drunk.
Don't drink in
Yeah.
Facebook.
Tipsy to...
Oh,
Yeah, but that's
I told the entire world that I really
Yeah.
wanted to go
No,
down.
but what you don't
I
realize,
really do.
he got shit faced with his dad.
Doesn't
Pretty
really?
much
Yeah,
safe
then there's
level
no-
because
there's
he gets
nothing to
tipsy
hide.
and
I
goes
mean,
straight
who
to
cares
sleep.
No, I-
He drinks the wrong
No,
stuff.
the first time I smoked weed
He
was
doesn't
with my
get the
mom.
fun drug.
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as Facebook goes, who cares what anybody else thinks?
It was
Yeah,
never a
I
big
got
deal
shit
where I
faced with
grew
my
up
dad.
drinking.
That was fun.
No, yeah, right. My,
Yeah, I still think somebody should keep me away from that computer.
You seriously,
Oh no,
seriously.
that's hilarious. We had
When
so
I
much
saw that
fodder.
post, I was like, oh my. Even I have things I would not say on Facebook. Wow.
Well, that's not the first time I was all like pro cunnilingus on Facebook. The first time I said it was I was sober.
Whatever.
Wait, would anyone actually be against going down in a girl?
Well, no, like last night I had an
said
overwhelming
pro.
urge to
I-
do
I
that.
thought-
No,
I
he
gotta
did.
say,
It was
if
anti-cunnilingus, man.
If you're drunk,
Notice
it's
nobody's
probably
raising
not
their
gonna go
hands.
well. So,
Yeah.
You'll
have to dry mouth.
It was like whenever you get like the munchies and you get high, you're like, oh, I really want to eat.
Ron,
I
Oh,
really want
there's
to
the
eat.
last two, just I'm like.
I'm gonna
sitting
do
there
one of
going,
two things.
know,
Either
drop
make
Why
some
can't you
over
do it the way you did it in high school? Because you suck at
You're
it
gonna be over
now.
there, not in our
Dude,
performance.
you missed
stuff.
like you missed a bunch of different
I
channels.
know, seriously. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say, I am not a pastrami sandwich.
I really think that if I do have
You missed me bashing religion just a minute ago.
Alright. Give us a second. Cut the tape.